So, it's time. It's Halloween, baby. What should we do on this Halloween? We should review a game. I know just a game to review on this spooky day. We're going to do Dead by Daylight. Now I know a little bit about this game. I played some of it. This game is an asymmetrical horror game. Survivors versus the killers. Work on gens, escape, and you win. Earn points, stuff like that. But it's not as easy as it sounds. There's a lot of variables and lots of hex ruin. Lots of it. Let's get right into it. It's Halloween, guys! Okay, where to possibly begin? I guess let's start off with the lore. The basis of the game involves around this entity, and the survivors and the killers are trapped in what's called the Nightmare Realm, and they must complete the trials for the entity. I guess it's for the entity's entertainment or something like that. The developers are probably trying to develop a story in the background of the game. I don't know. Each character has a fleshed out story in the character bios. For example, my favorite, Fing Ming, I call her Ling Ling, but that's besides the point. She likes computer games ever since she was a little kid, and then she grew up into esports. She pushed herself farther and farther and became tormented by her thoughts of disappointing her parents and fans. Then for some reason became a drunk and started waking up in weird places. So I guess she woke up in the Nightmare Realm one day and was forced to play against the entity. My question is, why did the entity pick her? She did nothing wrong. And that's with all the survivor bios. There would lead some tragic thing happening to the survivor, them getting left in the woods, and say always with the woods. It's really weird. And my only conclusion is that the entity is literally in the woods just taking people. And that's just kind of weird how it just picks and chooses whoever comes into the woods. Because in the bios, for Dwight, he's like left in the woods while the others just leave him. Poor Dwight. Well, kind of explains why everyone plays as him as a bot shitter. No one plays Dwight right. That was hard to say. So on the game's core, each player has 4 perks and 2 add-ons and an offering. The add-ons and offerings are special consumables. For killers, the add-ons are for their powers to make them stronger, but for the survivors, the add-ons are used for items like health kits and toolboxes. So a toolbox can fix generators faster or break a hook faster, stuff like that. Some killers' perks are called hex perks, which means the totem will hold the perk's power on the map. If the totem gets cleansed, say goodbye to your perk. The actual objective is to work on 5 gens. I think there's 7 on the map. Open the door and escape before the killer kills you. But once you open the door, there's like a time limit, and it's kind of forcing the survivors to rush, so good fucking luck. Also, there's a hatch. The hatch opens when there's 1 survivor left. If the killer closes it, the timer starts. Or if a survivor has a key and opens the hatch early, they can use that key to escape, even if there's still the gens to be done. And even after the killer closes the hatch, it's possible to open it again, and it's possibly a lifesaver for many survivors. After each game, you level up your survivor, your killer level, your overall level, or your rank level. So that's a lot of leveling to do, but if you're bad, you rank down. So be good, and if you aren't good, get good. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. I haven't mentioned the vaulting, I haven't mentioned the basement, I haven't mentioned half the aspects about this game that makes it a little bit more bullshit. You can make your own perk build to make your character or killer really stronger and mostly overpowered. You put a combination of perks together and you could go super fucking fast, or you can vault really fast, or you can have impossible skill checks. Shit, I forgot about the skill checks. Each time the player works on a generator, there's a skill check that will go off, and it will have a little circle thing and will show the skill check, and that's where hex ruin comes in. Every time you work on a skill check, it pauses the generator progression. So yeah, it's just really bullshit for the survivors. I haven't shown you any gameplay with audio, at least, that has us playing, and if you want to see it, I guess I'll throw some in right now. Rooms.
I've not seen a single generator.
I'm moving in place.
moving.
I've not seen a single generator. I don't know how to get upstairs.
Don't even bother.
He wasn't. He was actually just running.
What the fuck is this lag?
Oh my god!
Oh, you didn't get away.
Oh great.
That was so bad. Like, all this upstairs, downstairs bullshit, this map is terrible.
I love it so much.
Map is awful, dude. I haven't seen a single generator. Like, what?
Now to break down this clip, I was trying to figure out how to get to my friend Peyton because she was hooked. And the killer just finds me. Now it doesn't help that this entire time I was lagging. But I tried to get myself to Peyton, but it was already too late. And once you get hit, it's basically over, as you can see here. So I try to run downstairs. This map is called The Game. It's based off of the Saw map. And it's really bad. It's one of the worst maps ever to be created in mankind. Any multiplayer map you ever played on Call of Duty, you think they're shit, this map fucking takes the cake. This is far worse. So I run into the basement for desperation, trying to get away around, and I get downed, and Quentin hooks me on the hooks in the basement. And the hooks in the basement, they do not break at all. You can't sabotage them. You can't do anything. They stay forever. No perk can break them. No tools can break them. They're just there forever. It doesn't help that also the player, the survivors, leave scratches on the floor for the killer to see. In this gameplay, it's me playing as the killer. I could see people's scratches while they're running, and I think it's okay and not okay, because you can see where the survivors are going so you can kill them. But again, it's really dumb because it gives survivors no chance to run away, because you know exactly where they're going. You follow the scratches and you find them. It gives them no chance. You literally have to sneak around during a chase, and that's just impossible to get away. It's literally impossible.
Off the rip, I ran into him. I went to find you guys.
But now, if anything, if I would have...
Don't you love that noise? Let's play it again.
Off the rip, I ran into him. I went to find you guys.
But now, if anything, if I would have...
You gotta wiggle that analog all around to wiggle out the killer's grasp. And if they have iron grasp, you gotta do it harder, because it's harder to get out. I love that noise. I don't. I hate it. I wish it could have been a button or something else, but we figured out if you just rotate the analog instead of flicking it all around, it works the same way. So that's what we did for the first like 10 episodes of this game, is just flicking that analog, and it is really annoying. Really annoying. Another complaint I have about this game is that the lobbies just don't work anymore. They updated this game from this footage, and the lobbies are different. They work different. You can... after every match, you had to leave your party after every match and invite your friends and then go back into a match. Now you can just go back into the lobby with your friends and go back into the match easily without having to invite every single time. That's broken. The entire lobby system. Custom games is fucked. Custom games almost never work. It never starts up. We usually take about an hour and a half trying to get custom games to work when like all 5 of us are on. Sorry about that. My notifications on. But when all 5 of us are on, it takes forever to get a game started, because we gotta find the right host, and the game just won't work. And then when you're looking for a game, it just still doesn't work. That's my major gripe about the game, is that it just doesn't work. And stop fucking messaging me, people. I am doing a what the fuck Marine. I gotta concentrate. You fuck. But anyways, it doesn't really work now. It angers me. There's this whole like prestige system I haven't gone into. When you reach max rank or max level as a character, you get to prestige them and go through the blood web again, and it's kind of weird how the blood web works, because that's how you get your consumables, and you complete that blood web and you level up your character. It's really weird how that works. Other than that, it's an okay game. I don't hate it. I don't like it that much, but I still play it. It's something to grind, and it's something to do. So that's basically all I have to say for this What the Fuck Marine. Sorry it's a little bit smaller. These game reviews are a lot harder to make and a lot more time consuming. And I could go farther and farther into the depths of the lore or into the mechanics, and you just get the point. It's not 10 out of 10. But it's not 5 out of 10. I guess it's more of a, like, maybe a 6 out of 10 if I had to give my professional critical opinion about this game. But that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's the Halloween special, the 31st. So I hope you kiddos who are still eligible to go trick-or-treating, go out, get some fucking candy. I hope you adults like me and you have a good night, drink well, drink safely, and yeah, I see you, Marines and Spartans, on the next mission. Marineman out. Bye bye.